Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your Love Life May 2020 reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. If you're new to me, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you choose to subscribe, double tap that bell to get notified of all the new readings that I've got coming up for you. I've opened up my Etsy shop for personal readings, as well as my Patreon shop. My Patreon channel for all the extended readings that I'll be doing from here, transferring them over there so I can give you more readings here, but then all the bonus content will be on Patreon. So go ahead and check that out. Those links are in the description box below. I want to give a big thank you to all the first responders and all the frontline workers, those of you that are putting yourselves out there day in and day out during these crazy times. I want to just send you a big shout out, love, healing, strength, and courage to help you get through these times. To everyone that's watching this, stay safe out there. I know that so many areas are already starting to open up, or they will be very soon. You know, just be safe, be careful out there. Those of you that are interested in my Patreon, oh yeah, big thank you. Big thank you to my first few patrons that have signed up. Aggie, Sarah, Jessica, I appreciate you guys so much. Sagittarius, some of you have family issues that you need to be dealing with within a marriage, partnership, or extended family, immediate family. A lot of those issues or problems are starting to surface or have been surfacing during this quarantine time. As I was saying, thank you to my first patrons that signed up. I appreciate you guys so much. I've got so much content that's going to be coming to you guys there. So let's get started. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for my singles over here. 2 cards came out. I'll go ahead and take them. Keep an open mind and soulmate. So clearly you have an idea of who your soulmate is, or you think you do, but the universe is saying, honey. Nope, we got someone else in mind, and it may not be your first choice or your first guess as to who that person is, and so they're asking you to please keep an open mind. They've got someone for you. Either you just met this person on a friendly basis, or maybe this is someone that you've been working with or you've known for a long time, and you know, so suddenly someone's, you know, starting to catch feels here. And so it's been one of those things where it's a little, I don't know, revealing that you didn't expect or anticipate feelings between the two of you. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, and probably the first person that you're thinking of and you're like, oh hell no, yes, this is your soulmate. Maybe not for all of you, but I hate to break it to some of you Saggies. Okay, so Sagittarius couple, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. May 2020 Love Life reading. Oh, and if you're wondering where your general reading is, I did divide it. I will be recording and uploading those next week. So I'll link that somewhere up here and at the end. So Sagittarius, you've got trust and free yourself. So obviously, if you're in a partnership relationship, I do feel that there are perhaps trust issues that you really need to free yourself from. That there's been maybe some broken trust in the past that you really need to release yourself from. So let's see. Singles, Sagittarius, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. And yes, this is your soulmate. I feel like some of you are like, no freaking way. That was the Judgment card. You're not having it. You're not happy. You don't want this person to be your soulmate. I feel that you have, you know, kind of thought about it. Like, why, you know, like maybe you are attracted to them, but not their personality, or vice versa. And 7 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Maybe you guys have that little bit of a love-hate relationship. I'm hearing like they play too much. I can't. They've pushed the boundaries too much. They joke around way too much for my liking, and we end up, you know, being mad at each other or not getting along. There's no way they can be my soulmate. I don't know why I'm feeling that. Because you're thinking, oh God, no, I can't stand that person. I definitely feel that you guys have some choice words because the energy on the cards, they're all over the place right now. Okay, settle down here. This might also be someone from your past wanting to come back and make things work, and you're just like, no, it didn't work then, it's not going to work now. But they are coming back wanting to make you happy, wanting to get married, wish fulfillment, and you're just like, been there, done that. No, they've hurt me, they've, you know, done too much in the past. Oh yeah, someone's definitely coming in. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay, so listen, if you've got someone from your past that's coming back in trying to offer you some love and you're like, nah, there's been third-party situations for so long, you've been with someone else this whole time, you think I'm just going to be open to working things out with you, I feel like you want to run away from this person, and you almost feel like maybe once upon a time that was the relationship that I was just like, I really wanted this relationship to work out, and time has passed and I feel like you've healed from it, but okay, here's the deal. You've learned, you've healed, and you're like, I'm not going back there again. I'm not doing this again. I learned my lesson. We're not doing this. We're not going back there. I feel as though this person is coming back like a new person. It may not be for everyone, but I feel like this pandemic, this quarantine time, got some people to realize I need to get my shit together. I let the right one go. And they've been dealing with that and thinking about that for quite some time, or this may be you, Sagittarius. But there is a need that I'm feeling of wanting to make this right between the two of you. And I almost feel as though they'll come across like, okay, how about let's just start off talking and forgive me, and you know, I'll do whatever it takes to prove myself to you. That these 3 cups won't be because of a third party, but they'll be wish fulfillment. They'll be, you know, consistent relationship, celebration, firm foundation. I will do whatever it takes to prove it to you and make this work. And you're just like, nope. Like you almost want to give them these ridiculously high hoops for them to jump through just to see if they're legit, if they really mean it. Sagittarius, you crazy. All right, let's see. What's the deal here? Keep an open mind. Why is Sagittarius thinking this can't be them? They can't be my one. Why? High honors. Why? If someone here has a thing for official people, right? Military, legal, you know, like they're a cop, they're an attorney, they're a judge, they're an official person. Like maybe you have a record and they're a cop. And it's like, no, they're going to find out everything I've done. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. For some of you, there is no relationship, friendship, or anything between you and a baby mama, baby daddy. But suddenly you find yourself getting along and, you know, getting reacquainted, and you're just like, oh, hell no, I'm not going through that again. So for some of you, I do see that there could be some sort of reconciliation with a, you know, baby mama, baby daddy. Okay, for others, I feel that if you have a friend that's like in the military at a distance, I feel like it's someone in an official capacity. they want this new beginning with you, even though it's been quite some time. It's you're laughing at it like this is ridiculous. Who does this person think they are? Clarify for Sagittarius singles. Why not? These came out in the reverse. So, I feel like someone here may have left a partner or spouse, baby mama. There's also the feeling of a mama's boy, right? Who realize that they haven't done anything with their lives or had a real relationship because they've been so worried about their mother. They haven't been able to grow emotionally or to be able to be in a serious relationship or have children. I also feel that this could also be a partnership or a connection with a very huge age difference, that someone here is like, they would be perfect for me if they weren't half my age. And it bummed you out for a bit, and you did contemplate and think about whether or not you should have this type of connection. But I feel like you're more now on this realization of, okay, I'm over the age difference. I want to be more than just lovers. I want something more serious. I feel like you view them as a child and you're afraid that people are going to say that. You may even hear from this person's mom, like, you should be ashamed of yourself. He could be your child. Aren't you older than me? Aren't we the same age? That type of thing. But keep an open mind. That's what your angels are saying. This person is your soulmate. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Energy Oracle. Let me get just one energy oracle to clarify this, please, for Sagittarius singles. The door to value. You must value yourself to be able to appreciate another person that finds value in you. And if you have this from that person, regardless of, age difference or, personality, spiritual upbringings, whatever it may be, this is something that is so important to recognize in a relationship or partnership. Okay, Sagittarius, let's move on to the couples because I got to end this. Lots of things to do here. Yours is the second to last reading, so I got to finish these up and pick up my groceries. So here we go. Trust and free yourself for Aries Aries. I just did Aries. So Sagittarius couples, you may have Aries in your chart or you're dealing with an Aries. But in either case, trust and free yourself is coming up here. So it is time to take back control of your life. The situation is calling for you to have trust and faith in a situation. So let's clarify this for Sagittarius couples. The Death card. Sign of Scorpio. Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Virgo here. Four of Wands. You talking because there are things that you are not aware of just yet that have not come up to the surface. This is a test for you to really trust in a connection, in a partnership, whether or not whatever it is that you're currently feeling in a relationship, whether it is to trust, to work things out, free yourself from the trust issues, that this is the right relationship for you, or that trust yourself if what you're feeling is to free yourself from a situation, is to be single and find your own happiness once again. Now, I did say Aries in the beginning, and the energy I got from the Aries reading was that, you know, in a relationship or partnership, the Aries wants to really take off and, you know, try to make a better life for themselves, especially if they are with child or have children. So again, there's a situation, or there is something here that you are not seeing, that you are not aware of. The universe has not made it aware to you, nor do they want to. It's wanting and needing to release yourself from old shit, from the past. There you go. The Wheel of Fortune. It's a change of luck, of scenery, of circumstances. It's moving forward and doing what's best for you, even if it isn't the popular vote or the popular decision. At the end of the day, you're like, if I stay in this relationship where there's clearly a trust issue, I continuously feel like I don't count, I don't matter. I feel worn down, you know, emotionally, mentally. Maybe the best thing for me to do is to be single and find my own joy, peace, love, happiness, you know, and try to figure out what is there out there for me, because carrying on this relationship where there is no trust is not the business. It's stressful, it's heavy, and you're going back and forth in, is all the work I did for nothing? But I feel as though it's taught you something, and when you make this realization, that's what gets you to this Wheel of Fortune, that gets things moving. And no matter how defeated you may be feeling, you know ultimately what the right thing to do is for yourself. Now, if leaving a relationship isn't what you want, if you want to make this work because you know that you've done everything that you possibly could to make this relationship work, and sacrificing yourself, sacrificing a relationship is just not what you feel is for your highest good or anyone's good, then you need to free yourself from the trust issues that you've had. Because it definitely wears down the confidence, the security, the commitment in a relationship. It keeps you in that continuously second guessing whether or not someone's going to snap, whether or not today's the day this person leaves, or this person breaks up with me, or they blew up at me again, you know, where it almost feels like that's the constant, you know, fighting all the time. You're just over it. So tell me what this 9 and 10 of Wands is about. Clarify that, please. Yeah. Things have been falling apart in your relationship, in your marriage, in your love life for quite some time. That's the Tower movement. The Fortuna card with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are moving in your favor for your highest good. You have to have trust that there are certain things, situations that you need to free yourself from. The Tower moment, the negative self-talk. Yep. There are expectations of a marriage, relationship, partnership. And instead of things feeling like they're moving forward in a positive way, it feels like it's crumbling. But you have to trust that this part of crumbling down is only a rebirth of this relationship or friendship, or the rebirth of you, where you now see and realize that maybe this union wasn't for my highest good. And others of you, it's like, you know what, the way things have been between us, it's not for our highest good, but I want to make this work. We can't live in this Tower moment. We need to make a change, a difference here, because I want to make this work. Yeah, there's definitely a sense of despair, thinking that my life is over. Whoever the main male is in this situation, whether Sagittarius is dealing with the male or Sagittarius male is the one. Yeah, see, told you this is about whether or not you're in a position to be married or take this to the next level. This is about union and commitment and being able to be that consistent partner that has it together instead of the consistently depressed and wow. See, that shit needs to end. Free yourself from everything that holds you back, the negative self-talk, the depression, the drinking, the drugs, whatever it is, the codependencies, the money problems, the gambling, the addictions. That's what has you in despair. There is a need for rebirth here. And I hate to show such morbid cards, but they don't necessarily mean death, like it's over, you're kaputs, but a death to a side of you or your relationship or partnership that was not for your highest good. Now, let me pull an energy oracle card because I did that for the singles. Energy oracle advice card for Sagittarius couples, and we'll end it here. Your cornucopia awaits. Absolutely. What happens if you stay in negative energy? Codependent energy, addictive behavior. You produce more of that. You attract more of that. But the minute we shift out, the minute we catch ourselves and say, nope, cancel, clear, delete, moving on, doing something better, you open the door to your cornucopia. You don't have to commit to a relationship that makes you feel like shit. And if you want to make this relationship work and you're like, I love this person so much, I want to marry them, I want to be with them for the rest of my life, but you know that the way things have been now or for a while isn't going to work, and what you feel you need, that needs to be said, you're afraid to say it, free yourself from holding back. Trust that when you say something, when you move into action, that things will work out for your highest good. Last card. You see? Regardless of everything going on here, you love and appreciate this person and they love and appreciate you. So free yourself from whatever relationship blocks you may have. If you love each other, you will make this work. It's part of making a relationship work, the sacrifices that you have to make. Now, do you have to bend over backwards and, be in an abusive relationship and step on eggshells to not, to be afraid to ruffle someone's feathers? No, that's an abusive relationship. That's an emotionally controlling relationship or manipulating relationship. No, you should have safe space with your partner. And if that's something that you need to do and speak on, then do it, Sagittarius. Okay, that is your love reading for May 2020. Thank you guys so much. I hope this finds you well. Stay safe. Give it a thumbs up, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember the sign with the most likes and views. We will get an extended reading the following month. Okay, so have a wonderful rest of the month. Your general reading is coming up next. Take care. Bye.